sure. Go get my hat. Be right back. Real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Gotta make sure I got my hat on, man. Cannot be out here without something over my crown. If you know, you know. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this be possible. Shout out to my replay gang, my overseas gang, and my unsubscribed gang. If you're unsubscribed, you should go ahead and subscribe. Let's talk about it really quick, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you too long. It's gonna be a short one. Listen, the narcissist keeps you trapped in the matrix. Okay? So, the matrix is the social construct that we're all kind of stuck in or getting out of, obviously. But the narcissist really is a victim of the social construct, being as though, you know, they were some kind of way abused as a child, and the way that the social construct is set up, they don't want people to really, you know, come out and, you know, let people know what happened to them or whatever. It's more about covering things up for families and things of that nature. And so they take on these ideologies, and then when they get older, they never heal, so they project them on other people. So you're dealing with some kind of person with some kind of narcissistic personality disorder, you know, it's a disease of the mind. Now, with them being infected with this disease, you know, they run around and get demons attached to them, and the demons that get attached to them, you know, a lot of times are envy, jealousy. A lot of them are, you know, sexual, deviant, you know, kind of demons. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? A narcissist, their job is to keep you assimilated into the matrix. Their job is to make sure that you keep your ass so discombobulated with confusion, that they cause with chaos around you at all times, that you don't really know your top from bottom or what's going on. And this keeps you in a delirious state to where you want to just, when you're not around them, you want to get away and just relax. And, you know, you end up doing stuff that people that are trying to get away and relax do, instead of doing stuff that people that are trying to ascend do. And this is the job of the narcissist. And that's the reason why whenever there's a breakup, because they always want to break up, they never liked you anyway, right? So they always want to break up, and when there's a breakup, they always come back after discarding, because the discard was going to be inevitable. You didn't realize it because you were caught up in the game, but if you think about it and look back, they were always trying to get things, accumulate material things, and, you know, they kept other things to themselves that you were, you know, probably, you know, given to them willingly. You know what I'm saying? They never changed, because the goal was to get as much as they can before they run. And hit and run, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you were a lick, you know? But here's the thing about narcissism and what narcissism ended up exposing. Narcissism ended up exposing most women's plans, you know, with men, because most women have a few narcissistic traits, right? So, you know, the whole narcissism thing is kind of like everybody doing it, instead of it just being like out of control men that want power, and like women, most women, right? Because most women, they manipulate men to make a man think that they're a certain kind of way, to get that man, to finesse them with a kid or whatever to get to the bag. So they don't want to, listen, I don't know why they're not considering these kind of different things narcissism, but then they'll get online and they'll be like, oh, men are doing this. Listen, man, all the stuff that y'all do with the makeup, the lashes, the wigs, the body suits that you're putting on for your shape, 420, as I just said that, the face filtering, the face morphing to shrink your face, you know what I'm saying, with stuff online, and then looking up guys and trying to come off a certain kind of way so you can appeal to them. How is that not narcissism? You know what? You're right. It's not narcissism. That right there is a psychopath, right? That's a psychopath. And that's really what we're dealing with here, you know? And I don't think it's a sociopath. I mean, complete psychopath, because they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. And the intent is completely to trick somebody into believing that you're somebody else. and you're doing it comfortably. I mean, I believe that's a little bit more extreme than narcissism. I'm looking into the whole dark triad, and narcissism is the lightest form of all three, because those people have insecurity issues, but a lot of these women don't really have no major insecurity issue. They have no problem with putting on this facade, making themselves appear to be a certain kind of way, when in all actuality, they're a black widow, you know, trying to come off like a feminine woman. And they do it, they don't think there's nothing wrong with it. They'll call it like, oh, go into your soft girl mode. And no, there's no such thing. If you're not a soft woman, you're just a masculine woman with a mask on. You know, and you guys are doing this on a regular basis. So we have to like think twice about dating them, vet them a little bit longer. They're really just they're just objects of the system, of the social construct that keep men for some reason attached to consistently needing to give their seed away one way or another. But I want you guys to understand, according to the stats, men are not giving their seed away. We're not giving away no longer to sperm banks. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. And we're also not giving our seed away. We've reduced dating down 50%. You know what I'm saying? Down 50% since 2019. So since 2019, men have like reduced dating, have stopped dating 50%. Okay, so if we can get it that quickly, we can get it down another 25%, maybe before the end of the year, mid next year. So they know that we mean business. You know, so I mean, even that means the Pookies and the Ray Rays have stopped, you know, giving away their sperm also. So they're starting to get on board, you know, because the whole point is to make us feel like we don't have any value, so that we're running around here, you know, just giving a seed of life away to anyone, to these women and whatnot, and lowering our vibration and not never thinking about, you know, doing anything productive for ourselves. And now we're finally waking up to it, and we're like, no, we're not going to do it. So don't let them drag you back into the system. So peace, love, and light, y'all. Remember, hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe to all the channels in the description. And I will be putting up more content that'll be more podcast orientated with, you know, my comrades I got going on. We'll be doing that soon. So stay tuned, y'all. All right. Love y'all. And I'll be back on here soon. Later.